Catherine's thrilled you joined the team in Boston.
She's thrilled she poached me from Sloan Kettering.
This morning, Jamie-Lynn Sigler talking about her meaningful new role nearly 25 years after being diagnosed with MS, playing Dr. Kaplan, a surgeon with MS, on Grey's Anatomy.
Take me back 25 years, almost 25 years ago when you first got this diagnosis. Knowing all the things that you know now and knowing all the things that you're able to do in this body right now, what would you tell that younger version of yourself?
You're going to be okay.
You're going to be okay.
And it'll be better than you imagine.
What's making you cry right now?
Just thinking of her, and I think it's like just sometimes we don't allow and open up for the compassion and love that we deserve, and I'm just sending that to that version of me now.
This role, Dr. Kaplan, was created for you. What does that feel like, and what was your involvement in the development of her?
To think back 25 years ago when I was diagnosed and having to keep it a secret, thinking that if anybody knew that I had MS, that meant that I would never work again. And to now be in a position where my having MS inspired a role and a storyline on a show like Grey's Anatomy, I never would have believed you.
Sigler was starring on The Sopranos when, at just 20 years old, she received her diagnosis.
Believe it or not, the world doesn't revolve around you.
It would be 15 years before she revealed it publicly, fearing MS would prevent her from getting roles.
My very first take, where I do say the words that I have MS, was very emotional for me.
I have MS, so standing for long periods in the OR just isn't an option.
Because to be able to be on screen, which is the place I love to be the most, and say those words and own those words and be proud of those words and what that means, is just a time and a place that I never thought would exist and would be possible.
Sigler, who now talks openly about life with MS on the podcast Messy with Christina Applegate, was able to shape her Grey's Anatomy character.
The only note that I gave was, I just want to show someone in their power. I just want to show somebody that is living with this authentically, and that's really all I wanted to show with Dr. Kaplan, and they went above and beyond my wildest dreams.
Was it a difficult adjustment?
Adjusting to living with a chronic illness is never easy. But over time, I just turned MS into a pivot, not an ending.
We all have things in life that I think we carry with us that we have to push through, persevere through, or we feel shame or guilt around, and I hope that my story, through whoever's lens, they can interpret that and see more possibility and hope for themselves.
Sigler is hoping that this role gives more visibility to what living with MS can look like. And of course, you can watch Grey's Anatomy on Thursdays on ABC. And this episode of Grey's Anatomy is streaming now on Hulu and Disney+. Guys?
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly. And she is so brave and just such a nice human being.
Absolutely.